way too much of my life caring what other people think of me.
And that's why in today's video, I'm going to share with you the 5 things that I did to go from being insecure to not giving a about what anyone else thinks of me.
That's a lie. I still care, but I care way less. But no more will I allow you and I to ever stop ourselves from going for the thing that we actually want in life because of what we're afraid that that old friend from high school is going to think of us if we actually do it. And step number 1 is get very clear on what you want, because when you know what you want, you can ask yourself, is what my old friend from high school or maybe a family member think of me more important than what I want for my life, than what I think of me? So get clear on what you value when it comes to your career, your relationships, your spiritual life, maybe finances, fitness, and how you just in general want to spend your time working towards. Because once you've gotten really clear on that, there's no more should I do this or will people think this if I do that. Once you're clear on what you deep down want for your life, there's no more debating. Only one clear path, and that is moving towards the thing that you deep down want. Step number 2 is get uncomfortable every single day, whether that means looking like a maniac at the gym in front of people or doing a crazy challenging sprint, going to that ice cold plunge, really anything that is outside of your typical normal day-to-day comfort zone. Changing the mindset of becoming aware of when your brain wants to be comfortable and then telling yourself, hi. I was so close to just like, I love it. I'm someone who always wants to stay comfortable, and I've had to make it a habit to tell myself, I want to get uncomfortable. I want to go through this pain. I want to challenge myself because that is the only way for me to become the person that I need to become in order for me to create that thing that I deep down desire. Abs crew is doing abs. Can I ask, does any of you have a good tip of how not to care about what someone thinks?
Just do it. Like, everyone's gonna judge you when you're doing something the right way, so you just gotta do it.
Oh yeah, abs and questions. Oh shoot, leg raises. It's funny because when I first came into this gym, I obviously didn't know anyone. I remember I gave myself a challenge that every single time I came to the gym, I had to talk to at least one person, like had to go up and introduce myself. And that was so terrifying. But today, I have so many friends here. Sometimes when we set ourselves those challenges, then really good things come from it. Like meeting new cool people that you can do abs together with, so it's not so boring. Remember, whether you're working out your abs, your legs, your arms, you're doing cardio, the workout doesn't actually really start till it gets uncomfortable. You can enjoy your workout and it's still being uncomfortable, and then you tell yourself, I want this, I can do this, I want it to be uncomfortable. This is only going to get me to that next level that I want to get to. I hate deadlifts.
You know what they say, right? The exercise you hate the most is the one you need the most.
Exactly, that's why I'm saying that I'm doing it anyway. Let's get it. See, I could easily stop now, or I can fight for 2 more. If you're not laying dead on the ground like this after each set, you're not working hard enough. And if you want to not care what people think of you, do things that are so uncomfortable where you feel like you're gonna die, then what your old high school friend thinks of you from posting something on social media, it's not gonna matter. We're gonna do 30 reps, but take as long time as you need.
2, 5, watch those hips off the bench. 10, 15, good, breathe, breathe, breathe. 20, good, 10 more, let's get it. Good reps, 22, lovely, 7 more. I know, I was there too. 25, fight for them. 26, oh, can't give you that one, sorry. 4 more, you got it. Good reps though, good reps. And a good one, a very good one. Finish it off. That's you, good.
If you want to develop your self-confidence with my training program, Nutritional Guide and Journaling Challenge, all you have to do is comment, like, and subscribe, as I'm currently in the middle of doing my 30-day YouTube video series where every single day I'm giving away a program for free. The 3rd step is the most simple yet most important of them all. It's just to keep the promises that you make to yourself. Because when you keep the promises that you make to yourself, you gain a new level of self-respect, self-belief, that when you say you're gonna do something, you actually do it. When you tell yourself you're gonna go to the gym however many times this week, you're gonna actually do it. When you tell yourself you're gonna let go of that ice cream at late at night, you're actually gonna do it. Keep the promises that you make to yourself. Literally, that by itself could change your life. So I think it's pretty worth it, because you really deserve that. You really do. I knew that this was gonna make my drive in this beautiful traffic so much more delightful. Now the 4th step It's creating self-awareness. I do this in my morning routine. Ask myself really challenging questions. Dig deep into figuring out what are my values, what's the most important thing in my life in this very moment. Ask myself, how are you actually? And what can you do to better your life? Reflect on the past, reflect on what I want for the future. You know how like that friend that you just hang out with and just have come to love today? You guys used to be strangers, but the more you got to know the person, the more you got to care about the person. And I really think that the more we get to know ourselves, like to the core, the more care and love and acceptance we can develop within ourselves.
It's so wild because literally in high school, I used to lay in bed awake at night, not be able to fall asleep because I would go through all of the things throughout the day that I could have been judged for by someone. And I was a really freaking nice kid. Like I would never want to harm anybody. But I was just so hard on myself. I did not love myself, and I would just so hard on myself if I had made a mistake or could have said something in a different way. I've really been working on my self-love, and I hope that you take that as seriously as I have done, because it has been completely life-changing. When I love myself deeply, I can acknowledge when I've made a mistake, but be loving towards myself throughout. And when we're loving to ourselves, we're also more loving towards other people. So it's all just a really great round spiral of goodness.
And the fifth and final step is embracing your uniqueness, which for me is being cringy. Once I embraced and just accepted the fact that, yeah, sometimes I'm cringy, then it no longer affected me if other people were to think that I was that too. So what's your unique gift? Let's start to love that side and embrace it. Combining that with knowing exactly what it is that you want, proving to yourself how badass you are through connecting with that inner strength and challenging yourself daily and keeping the promises that you make to yourself. And through your reflection work, get to know yourself on such a deep level. And with that, you develop so much love and compassion and understanding of yourself and your values. You'll no longer care about what anyone else thinks because you know you. And with that, people can say whatever they want because you know the truth. And when you show up with authenticity like that, first of all, the right people are gonna come to you. Secondly, you are gonna inspire other people and allow them to also show up authentically as who they were meant to be in this world. We're turning this into ice cream, by the way. And I can eat that once I've completed my to-do list for the day, because I promised myself that there were certain things I was gonna finish off. And once I've done that, I'm gonna feel so proud of myself, and I wanna reward myself with a little yogurt bar. Have you ever wrapped a pickle in chicken? Me neither, but I kinda actually like it. Okay, get to work, Prunella. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow.